Well, the Thursday night matchup between the Niners and the Seahawks just got a lot more interesting.
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast, where sports are everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, man, did the Niners and Seahawks do bad last week. But anyways, today, we're going over the Seahawks versus the 49ers. The Seahawks are taking on the 49ers at home next week on Thursday night. And an interesting stat I wanted to point out. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull it up on the screen for everyone to see. So currently the Seahawks are 3-2. The 49ers are 2-3. The last time the Seahawks were above 500 and the last time the 49ers were down and under 500 in a matchup going into the game against the Seattle Seahawks was the year of 2021, January 3rd. Look it up. And it was the Niners record at that time was 6-10. The Seahawks were 12-4. The Seahawks ended up defeating the 49ers 26-23. Now, of course, this was just from the past, so I'm not going to take that all in. But the primary question is, who needs this win more, the Seahawks or the Niners? Now, I'm going to be getting into this attention to detail soon, but before we get started, if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's talk about this matchup. Oh, this is going to be an interesting game because the Niners and Seahawks have not been playing that well recently. Because the Niners, they've been decimated by injuries, and the Seahawks, they've just not looked good for the past 2 weeks because of injuries themselves. But as far as who needs to win this game more, if I have to say a team, it's got to be the 49ers because they're currently 2-3 right now. They are sitting as one of the two worst teams of the NFC West. Now they are 2-3, right there and tied with the Arizona Cardinals for second place right now, and also along with the Rams that are currently sitting 1-4. But if we look at this situation for the 49ers, this is a must win because of a reason I'm going to mention here. Because the next few games for the 49ers, it is not going to be that easy. Because going into this game, allow me to pull this screen out. You not only have to play the Seahawks this week, you also still got to play Kansas City. You still got to play Detroit. You still got to play Buffalo. You still got to play Tampa Bay. And then the Seahawks again. And then you also still have to play the Dallas Cowboys, which you always seem to have their number. But if you lose this, you'll be jumping down to 2-4. And teams that are at that point, at record, rarely make the playoffs. Rarely. I mean, the last team to do it was last year's Green Bay Packers, which they ended up getting the 7th seed. But this is a big time must win. You need to, if you're Brock Purdy, you need to show up this game because we all know this. CMC makes a big game change on this offense, and he's been out for the last 5 weeks, and he will be also out this week again, and they will probably not start him until the game against Kansas City. This is a must win for the 49ers because the schedule is only going to get more difficult. And the Seahawks, they have not looked good, but they've not looked great. The Seahawks have had a very massive diminish from what they've been in the first 3 weeks. However, they made it close. The Niners have also. But the Niners, the only differential factor is they've lost to 2 division rivals in the Rams and the Cardinals. The Seahawks have not faced a division opponent yet. This is their first divisional opponent, which the NFC West alone has not been that great because of all the injuries around it. But you need to win this game. If you're the Niners, you need to go into Seattle and you need to absolutely bum rush them, which I think you will. If you lose this game, you're going to have lots of talk about maybe Kyle Shanahan being on the hot seat. You're going to have talks about if Brock Purdy is actually that guy. You're going to have talks about all around the NFL about this team because you are coming off of off of a Super Bowl. You are coming off of a Super Bowl loss to Kansas City. And you're the defending NFC champ, which you need to show up. You need to show that you are the NFC, the front runners of the NFC, which you are declared to be, even though many teams of the NFC are better than you right now, primarily in the Vikings and the Lions. But you need to show up because if you lose, there is going to be a lot of questions raised, and that would just be bad because I have respect for the Niners. But Niners, you either need to win this game, or if you don't, then there's going to be some hot takes. But let me know in the comments what you guys think down in the comment section below. Who do you think this is a must win for, the 49ers or the Seahawks? Let me know why down in the comment section below. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now.